Supplement Science. January 16, 2015, nearly 5 years ago, I bought my very first supplement. And I remember this only because I posted this on Instagram in my excitement, the day after getting my first gym membership. At the time, and being reminded from my then caption, a gym membership and supplements were above all else the most important tools I needed to look like my favorite athletes. And at the time, it was optimum nutrition, and I was ready to be the next Steve Cook. 5 years later, and lots of wasted money through trial and error, I've learned that there are more important contributing factors to your physique than the products that are so strongly advertised. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely a necessary tool, but I've since learned that genetics, proper training, and the correct nutrition are the building blocks to achieve a great physique. So I decided to make a video detailing my top 5 supplements and backing them with scientific literature. But before we dive in, do me the favor and hit the like button. I think it would have saved me so much money watching a video like this in the past. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell button to get a notification when I upload. Whey protein is a staple in most athletes' diets for a good reason. It's digested quickly, absorbed efficiently, and easy on the taste buds. Whey is a byproduct of cheese production. It's a relatively clear fluid left over after milk has been curdled and strained, and it used to be disposed of as a waste. Whey is especially popular with athletes and bodybuilders because of its amino profile, which is high in leucine. Leucine is an essential amino acid that plays a key role in initiating protein synthesis. Time and time again in the literature, whey protein has been described to be a staple in athletes and bodybuilders' diets. DeVries and colleagues describes the consumption of whey protein has a robust ability to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. In fact, whey protein has been found to stimulate muscle protein synthesis to a greater degree than the other proteins such as casein and soy. That being said, I've consistently been asked about its safety on the kidney and liver. Whey protein has been widely accepted as safe to use, granted there is no pre-existing damage. With regards to how much whey protein and when, multiple studies have shown that having whey protein pre-workout to be beneficial, or having it post-workout if you're in a fasted state. Looking at the bigger picture, when you take the supplement won't be the straw that breaks the camel's back, but to make sure consume enough protein at the end of the day. And finally, what is enough protein? Recent studies' general consensus are a 20-gram dose of whey protein is sufficient for maximal stimulation of post-absorptive rates of myofibrillar muscle protein synthesis. If you have a question of how much protein you should be consuming, do ask me in the comments. Creatine. If there's one supplement that has truly passed the test of time, it's creatine monohydrate. It has been the subject of hundreds of scientific studies and the evidence is clear. Creatine is a natural compound made up of an amino acid called L-arginine, glycine, and methionine. Creatine monohydrate is creatine with one molecule of water attached to it. Our bodies can produce creatine naturally, but they can also absorb and store creatine found in various foods like meat, eggs, and fish. Its benefits are best described by Examine.com. The primary benefit of creatine is an improvement in strength and power output during resistance exercise. For this purpose, creatine is well researched and the effects are quite notable for a supplement. When used in conjunction with resistance exercise, creatine may modestly increase lean mass. It's also been tested for an aerobic running capacity in many studies, the results of which are fairly mixed but generally suggest a small improvement in performance. How creatine works? In the simplest explanation, we have ATP in our bodies, which is often referred to as the body's main energy carrying molecule. Creatine regenerates ATP at a faster rate, which allows us to lift heavier or even produce 1 to 2 extra reps throughout a workout, which over time results in an increase in fat-free muscle mass. Research has shown that taking 5 grams of creatine monohydrate post-workout to be the most effective. Since its popularity in the 1990s, creatine has been widely accepted as safe and its only side effect being weight gain, and this is due to the retention of water in the muscles. Pre-workout. Pre-workout supplements are extremely popular and are well researched. They contain a combination of ingredients that increases training volume, muscular endurance, improves blood flow to the muscles, and even enhances focus. There are all sorts of formulations, but before you decide to buy a pre-workout, you need to know the facts. The 5 main ingredients in pre-workouts are caffeine, theanine, arginine, beta-alanine, and citrulline malate. That being said, all of them have proven benefits. However, most potent ingredient that confers to most of the pre-workout effects is caffeine. Caffeine is a powerful stimulant and can be used to improve physical strength, endurance, and minimizing fatigue. It's classified as a nootropic because it sensitizes neurons and provides mental stimulation. It has also been proven to be one of the best weight loss supplements. Habitual caffeine use leads to tolerance. This means the effects of caffeine will be diminished, often to the point where the only benefits of a user's experience is caffeine's anti-sleep effect. There's an insurmountable tolerance, which means the more caffeine will not overcome it. A month-long break from caffeine will reduce tolerance. Personally, I take pre-workout no more than 3 times a week, and if not necessary, I don't take it at all. However, this supplement will forever be in my top 3 due to its irreplaceable benefits for strength and weight loss. Fat burners. Fat burners by far have the worst reputation due to how its products have been marketed by the media as the magic pill for fat loss. That being said, there are supplements out there that assist in weight loss. Granted that your caloric expenditure is high due to your activity and your caloric input is low through diet, fat burners can facilitate both of these variables. By far the most important ingredient in any fat burner is caffeine, and as we've detailed before, we can see an improvement in physical strength and endurance resulting in a greater caloric output. Numerous studies have also shown that caffeine stimulates both metabolic rates and fat oxidation. This product in particular, OxyShirt, at first gave me a sentiment of mild disapproval. But after using the product myself, its benefits convinced me enough that it will forever be a staple in my weight loss stack. Besides its weight loss capabilities mainly due to caffeine, I noticed improvements in the rate of weight loss, cognitive function, and my mood throughout my 16 weeks utilizing OxyShirt. Citrulline malate is a comprehensively researched non-stim pre-workout ingredient that increases arginine in the blood. It also helps to promote vasodilation by increasing nitric oxide levels. This is where it achieves its name as a pump product. It improves buffering capacity by reducing lactic acid buildup. It improves strength training, reduces muscle soreness, and enhances recovery. Examine.com shows that supplementation with 8 grams of citrulline as malate with 10 grams sugar that was also noted in the placebo condition. During a weightlifting protocol, they performed as many reps as possible until fatigue for multiple sets, and they noted that citrulline was able to delay fatigue and promotes more reps performed per set for all sets except the first 2 and reduced post-workout muscle soreness. Its advantage in increasing caloric output and reducing fatigue during a training session earns its spot in the top 5 supplements. I do want to emphasize that supplements is only a small piece of the entire bigger picture in terms of being able to reach your fitness goals, whether that be muscle gain or fat loss. But it is something that I have utilized throughout my entire 5 years and something that I'll continue to be able to maximize the amount of gains that I can make. That being said, it is Black Friday. My supplement sponsors have sponsored this video and they're running a 60% off if you're watching this in Black Friday. So using the discount code DIAMONDSBF will help and will support me in terms of Black Friday. It's 60% off. The first link in the description. However, if you are watching this post Black Friday, I have combined the supplement stacks of all the supplements you've now seen, and they're also discounted more than they would on the original site. So clicking that link will get you a discount on that, and then using the discount code DIAMONDS10 if you are interested in picking up those. I've also attached all the studies used within this video. There's a great read into them, but if you also have any questions in terms of supplements to take, which ones you're experimenting, whatever you want to ask, I have the reputation of replying to everybody's comments, so do ask me in the comment section down below. But I'm going to leave it there. I appreciate all the support. Leave the video a like. It took me forever to do these videos at next level, as you guys can see. If you're new, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you haven't seen the last video, this one right here, and subscribe here. Peace.